Let's get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy Coach DC coming back at you today with another video. Y'all know it's Valentine's Day. Actually, I was gonna release this video tomorrow, but you know, wife went back to work, and so I was like, all right, well, shoot, I as well voice this thing. But yeah, what we're gonna talk about today, we are going to get into the catch animation sequence. I got a message from one of my guys, and he was saying he needed a virtual about breaking down the catch stuff, and so hopefully yeah, this might work. All right, so what we got to understand when the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, or basically in any catch sequence, is that there is like it's like a three-step process basically. So there is the time that once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands up until you click on. So that's a moment from the time that the ball leaves the quarterback's hands up until the time that you click on. Whether that's really short or really long kind of depends upon what's happening at the point in time, but that's one segment of a catch process. So I drop back, and when I go to make the throw, as soon as the ball comes out of my hands, you see that. Because I'm on revamp, we can see the catch bars or the processes, and so you see the aggressive pops up, and the next phase of that is when I actually click on to the receiver. So then you'll see the receiver's name kind of light up underneath the receiver's feet, you know, and then that's when I actually have control of the receiver, and I'm able to move right, left, you know, kind of slow down a little bit. And then the last part of the process, of course, is when you go for the catch. So you see right there, the ball comes out of my hands. You see catch and run, catch and run, catch and run. When the light bulb comes on, that's when I click on. And the final part of that process, where you see it change to aggressive right there, is where I'm actually going for the catch as the ball arrives. And so again, there's the point in time when you throw it. There's the time before you click on. There's the time when you do click on, and then there's the time that you go for the catch. All right, so I say all that to say that as you're switching through these particular processes, it's important that you hold the button. A lot of times we think that I just need to hit circle or B to click on and just let go and then run. No. You need to, when you click on hitting circle or hitting B, you need to hold that button until you're ready to go until the next step of the process, which is going for the actual ball itself as it arrives. So yes, once you click on, let's say if it's a deeper pass, when I click on, whenever that is, I need to be holding circle or B. I'm on PlayStation. So ball in the air, I'm holding. As soon as I click on, right now, I'm holding circle or B, and then when the ball arrives, I switch over and I go to triangle to go for the catch itself. And so the reason why this is how you know this. You know this because, first of all, you're able to see the bars up top, and the bars will switch if I hit a different button. So, okay, let me show you again. Catch and run, when I click on, I'm clicking on with either with B or with catch and run because it does not switch to anything else. If I were to click on with secure catch, it would switch to secure catch. But I'm using secure catch to actually go for the ball itself. So during that whole process, up until the time that the bar switched to secure catch, I was holding square, catch and run. I'm holding it. So don't just hit the button when you click on to a receiver. hold it, and it will help sync your timing with the receiver and the ball once again. So you see it say catch and run. You see when I click on, I'm hitting catch and run, I'm holding catch and run, and then I go for secure when I feel like the ball is arriving, when I want to go for the catch. And so that's a 3-step process. Seems, I mean, it's way drawn out how I'm telling it to you, and because I'm using slow motion, if you speed it all up, it'll all happen before the blink of an eye. So again, catch and run, that's what they're telling me. It does not matter what they're telling me. I can use whatever, but you see me using catch and run, and I'm holding catch and run, and now I switch to aggressive as the ball arrives, and you see the check mark. Yeah. And so that's Valentine getting mossed on Valentine's. I did that. I accomplished that. Yeah, anyway. So again, 3-step process. Ball is thrown. I don't care what they're telling you. You can use what you want, but when you see the light bulb comes on, that's catch and run. I'm holding square, holding square. I'm still holding square. I'm still holding square. I'm still holding square as I run. I'm still holding square as I run. I'm still holding square right up until that point right there where I go for the aggressive catch with triangle. Yes, as you run, you need to hold the button you're using to run to the ball. I would suggest using catch and run a lot because it gives you a much smoother, I don't know, it just syncs the timing a little bit better than when I use secure or aggressive to actually run to the spot. So again, let's break this down one more time. Ball is in the air. Once the light bulb comes on, you see the halo up underneath the guy's feet. That's me, catch and run. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding it. I'm not just hitting it. When you hit it and let it go, for some reason, it just throws off the timing or the sync a little bit. You'll see that if you hold it all the way up until the time that you want to use something else, or you can hold it and then you can actually go back. I can go back to square. I can hit square twice and it's still going to give me kind of like the same thing. And so you see the power up is me going for the aggressive catch right there where I'm using like that little animation right there above his head. And that just signifies him getting his gather step, powering up to go get the ball. And I'm just trying to catch the ball, of course, at the peak. A few things that are always important, of course, is you have to identify the spot. And then identify the leverage that you have as you're arriving to the ball, because that may make you switch something up. You may have to slow down. You may have to speed up. So as you see me, I'm clicked on, holding square, which is the catch and run animation, holding square. Right there is where I switch it up and I go for the aggressive catch right there. It is right at the apex of the ball. And I mean, it pretty much kind of takes care of itself. If your timing is good, you can be a little bit off with the timing. So there are, sometimes where you'll feel like you may be in the right spot, but the ball may travel a little bit to your left or to your right. But again, just remember when you click on, I'm on catch and run right here. So I'm holding catch and run as I'm running down the field. I didn't just hit it and just run to the spot. I'm holding it as I arrive to the spot. I'm holding it right up until the time that I transfer over and hit triangle to go up, for the aggressive catch. And so that's just a part of the catch sequences. Of course, I mean, if you want to learn more, get your Bible, get your guide, get your virtual, get your session, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, man, y'all go out here and do the right thing today, man. Anyway, man.